Hello students, welcome back to the statistics class. In the previous session, we constructed different index numbers based on the first 5 formulas, that is Laspier's, Paste's, Dorbish-Bowley's, Marshall-Edgeworth's and Fisher's price index number. In today's session, let us also construct index number based on Kelly's index number formula. So example number 6. Compute Kelly's price index number for 2005 from the following data. In the table, different commodities are given along with the price values for the year 2000 and 2005. So base and current year price values are given. Here 2000 is your base year and 2005 will be the current year. Along with the quantity values are given. For quantity values, it is neither of base nor of the current year because it is not specified in the table. So, in the given question, two sets of price values are given, base and current year price values along with the quantity values. These are the fixed weights or the fixed quantity values. It is neither of base year nor of the current year because it is not specified. And we know that only for Kelly's price index number, the weight values are fixed. It is neither Q0 nor Q1. It is neither of the base year nor of the current year. So here we are applying Kelly's index number formula in order to construct the index number. So solution. Here quantities neither relates to base year nor current year. So the appropriate index number can be found by applying Kelly's fixed weight method. After that, draw one more table in the solution part. Consider the different commodities which are given in the question. So under commodity A, B, C and D, include one more row to find the total value. For the last column row, write the variable name as total. Next column, price values are given for the year 2000. So here 2000 will be your base year and 2005 will be the current year. So base year price values are denoted as P0. So in the solution part, second column variable name is P0 and under that copy the given data. That is 15, 20, 4 and 10. In the next column, the current year price values are given which is denoted as P1. So under P1, copy the data 22, 27, 7 and 20. Next column, quantity values are given. So these are the fixed quantities. It is neither of the base year and nor of the current year. So since these are the fixed quantities, denote it as the Q. Q represents the quantity values. So under Q, copy the given values 15.5, 12.5, 7.5 and 7.5. Since your question is to compute the Kelly's price index number, Kelly's formula is sigma P1Q divided by sigma P0Q. So you should find the product of P0Q and P1Q. So for that, include two more columns and write the variable name as P0Q and P1Q. So P0Q is the product of base year price values along with the quantity values. P1Q is the product of current year price with the quantity values. So under Q0, P0Q, compute the values. That is, P0 value is 15 into Q is 15.5. So 15 into 15.5, that is equal to 232.5. Second value, 20 into 12.5, which is 250. Similarly, compute the other two values and find the sum total of P0Q. So sigma P0Q equal to 587.5. Similarly, compute P1Q values. First value is P1 is 22 into 15.5. So 22 into 15.5, which is equal to 341. Next value 27 into 12.5, that is equal to 337.5. Compute the other two values and find the total of that column. Sigma P1Q equal to 881. After the completion of this table, next step is to write the formula. So write down Kelly's price index number is P01 of K equal to sigma P1Q divided by sigma P0Q, which is multiplied by 100. Substitute in the formula that is equal to, numerator is 811 divided by 587.5, that is equal to 149.96. Therefore, Kelly's price index number is 149.96, and your conclusion is the prices in the current year increased by 49.96% as compared to base year. Example number 7. Compute an index number by using the following data. In the table, different commodities are given along with the price values for base and the current year along with base year quantity values. Now, based on this data, you should construct an index number. In this question, they didn't specify which index number you should compute. Based on the given data, you should find the appropriate index number. So here, two set of price values are given, base year and current year price values along with base year quantity values are given. So which index number is the appropriate one for the given data? For which index number you will consider only the base year quantity values? Is that last year price index number? For last year price index, as you know that sigma P1 Q naught divided by sigma P naught Q naught. So P1 and P naught are given along with Q naught value, base year quantity values Q naught. So based on the given data, you can compute last year's price index number. So write down solution. Here, quantities of base year alone are given along with the prices, and so we construct last year's index number. Consider the given commodities. First column, variable name is commodity, under that copy the given data. Commodities are A, B, C, D and E. Next column, base year quantities are given. Base year quantities are denoted as Q naught. So Q naught and copy the data 20, 40, 40, 50 and 50. Next column, price values are given for the base year. Base year price values are denoted as P naught. Values are 8, 12, 20, 4 and 5. Next column, current year price values, which is denoted as P1. Copy the data 4, 10, 15, 25 and 10. Include two more columns to find the product value. Since your question is to find last year's price index number, in the numerator you need to find the product of P1 Q naught, denominator P naught Q naught. So include two more columns, write the variable name. For the next column, P naught Q naught and last column P1 Q naught, and find the values. First value, P naught is 8 and Q naught is 20. 8 into 20, which is 160. Second value, 12 into 40, which is 480. Similarly, compute the other three values and find the sum total of that column. Sigma P naught Q naught equal to 1890, that is 1890. Last column, find P1 Q naught. Compute the first value, P1 is 4 and Q naught is 20. 4 into 20, that is 80. 10 into 40, 400. Compute the other three values and find the sum total of that column. Sigma P1 Q naught equal to 2830. After the completion of that table, the next step is to compute the index number. So the last year's price index number is P01 of L equal to sigma P1 Q naught divided by sigma P naught Q naught, which is multiplied by 100. Substitute in the formula, which is equal to 2830 divided by 1890, which is multiplied by 100. And the answer is 149.74. Conclude about the data. The prices in the current year increased by 49.74% as compared to base year. Example number 8. Using the following data, calculate appropriate price index numbers for the years 2010 and 2011 with regard to base 2005. Refer the data which is tabulated here. You can find different commodities, rice, wheat, sugar, dal, along with the price and the quantity values. Quantities are given for the year 2005 and the least year in this data is 2005, which means that will be your base year. So here quantities are given for the base year. Q naught values are given. Along with that, 3 sets of price values are given. So far we used to get only 2 sets of price values, that is for the base year and the current year. But here 3 sets of price values are given. One is for the year 2005, which is your base year, which means it is P naught, and for the year 2010, which is P1, and one more set of price values are given, so take it as P2. Understood? It is P naught, P1, P2 along with the base year quantity values, which is Q naught. Now in this question they specified that with regard to the base 2005, which means 2005 is the base year and this will be your fixed base. For both the current years, 2005 will be the base year, which means when the comparison is made between 2005 and 10, 2005 will be the base year, 2010 will be the current year. When the comparison is between 2005 and 11, 2005 will be the base year and 2011 will be the current year. So your question is to construct the index number for the year 2010 and 2011. You should find the index number for 2 years 2010 and 11. You should find the 2 index number. So your question is to construct 2 index number where only base year quantities are given or base year quantity values are given. So which index number can be computed or constructed based on only base year quantities along with the price values? It is only last year price index number, right? Because last year price index consider the price values for the base and the current year along with quantity values of the base year, which is fixed for last year index number. So for last year price index, quantities of the base year are fixed, and here in this question only base year quantities are given, current year quantity values are not given. So based on the 2 price values, base and the current year price values, and with base year quantity values, you can construct only last year's price index number. So you should construct last year price index number for the year 2010 and for the year 2011. Your question is to compute 2 index numbers. For that, write down solution. Here 2005 is the base year, 2010 and 2011 are the 2 current years. Since base year quantities alone are given, and so last year's index numbers are computed. Draw one more table in the solution part. Consider the different commodities. Include one more row to find the total value. So last row, the variable name will be total. Second column, 2005 price values are given. 2005 is your base year and its price values are given, which is denoted as P naught. So P naught is your base year price value. Under P naught, copy the given data, that is 19, 16, 14 and 60. Next column, P1 value, current year price values are given, and the values are 24, 21, 22 and 140. Next column, one more set of price values are given, which will be denoted as P2. Price values for the year 2011, denote it as P2. And the values are 33, 24, 25 and 180. And in the last column, quantity values are given for the base year. So base year quantities are denoted as Q naught. And copy the data, Q naught, 10, 2, 2 and 1. Now, in order to find last year's price index number, you should find the product of 2 sets of data. Here you should compute 2 index number, for which since the base year is same, the denominator value will be same for both the index number, but numerator changes, right? So the first part, you should find last year price index for the year 2010. In order to find that, include 2 more columns. One is P naught Q naught, other one is for the product P1 Q naught. For the second index number, for one more index number, you should find one more product, that is P2 multiplied by Q naught. So always the price values has to be multiplied with the respective quantity values. Here base year is your Q naught and the current year will be P2. So P2 multiplied by Q naught and compute the values. Compute the values of P naught Q naught, P1 Q naught and P2 Q naught and find the sum total of all those values. The sum of P naught Q naught is 310, sum of P1 Q naught is 466 and the sum of P2 Q naught is 608. After that, the next step is to construct the index number. Here you should compute the index number based on the given data. Based on the given data, you can compute only last year's index number. So first, to construct the index number for the year 2010. So the last year's price index number for 2010 with respect to the base 2005 is P01 of L equal to sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0, which is multiplied by 100. After that, substitute in the formula, that is equal to 466 divided by 310, which is multiplied by 100, that is equal to 150.32. Therefore, the prices in the current year increased by 50.32% as compared to the base year. Similarly, you should construct one more index number for the year 2011. The last year's price index number for 2011 with respect to the base 2005 is, here since it is the second index number using the same data, you should find price index. So P02. Why it is 2? Because current year is considered as 2. Current year price values are taken as P2. So you should find P02 of last year's method. Price index number with the base 0 and current year is 2, and you are computing the index number based on last year's method. So P02 of L equal to sigma, here current year is P2, it is not P1. So sigma P2 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0, base year is fixed, which is same, into 100, that is equal to, substitute in the formula, 608 divided by 310 into 100, that is equal to 196.13. Therefore, prices in the current year increased by 96.13% as that of the base year. Problem number 1. Construct Marshall Edgeworth's, Dorbish Bowley's and Fisher's price index numbers for the data given below. In the table, various commodities or items are specified along with quantity and value for the year 2006 and 2008 is tabulated here. Now, among these 2 years, 2006 will be the base year, 2008 is your current year. In order to compute any of the index number, we need the basic necessities. One is price values along with the quantity values. But for this question, along with the quantities, value is given, where value is a product of price into quantity. If it is for the base year price into quantity, P0 Q0 is value for the base year. If it is of current year value, price into quantity of the current year, P1 Q1. So 2006 quantity is denoted as Q0, 2006 value is denoted as P0 Q0, base year value. 2008 quantity is denoted as Q1, 2008 value is denoted as P1 Q1. In order to construct any of the index number, you should find the other set of values. Quantities are given, so you should find the price values. As you all know that expenditure equal to price into quantity. Expenditure means it is the other word for value. So value equal to, it is the product of price into quantity. Here in this question, quantity values are given, where your question is to find the price values, right? So since expenditure equal to price into quantity, price equal to, it is expenditure by quantity, or in other words I can say that value equal to price into quantity, where price equal to value divided by the quantity, right? So for base year, P0 equal to P0 Q0 divided by Q0, and for current year, P1 equal to P1 Q1 divided by Q1. Based on these values, first compute the two set of price values and then find the remaining two products based on which the index number has to be constructed. Clear? In the solution part, first write the formula, that is value equal to price into quantity. So P0 Q0, so for base year you should find the price value. So price equal to value divided by the quantity. So for base year, P0 equal to P0 Q0 divided by Q0. Similarly, for the current year, P1 equal to P1 Q1 divided by Q1. After that, draw one more table in the solution part. Consider all the given items, include one more row to find the total values. So first set of data in the given slide, it is the quantity values. So write it as Q naught, base year quantity values, and copy the data. They are 25, 30, 5, 6, 10 and 4. Copy the second set of data, that is values given for the base year, which is P naught, Q naught. And the values are 750, 450, 250, 90, 140 and 48. Since it is a product of price into quantity for the base year, find the sum total of that, and the total is 1728. Copy the next set of data. Quantities are given for the current year, which is Q1, and the data is 30, 25, 6, 7, 10 and 5. Values given for the current year, which is denoted as P1, Q1, and the values are 960, 550, 360, 210, 190 and 65. Since it is the product of price into quantity, find the sum total of that column. The total is 2335. After that, you should find price values for both base and the current year. First find P0 and similarly find P1. P0 equal to P0 Q0 divided by Q0. Next column, P1 equal to P1 Q1 divided by Q1. So first compute the price values for the base year. So P0 equal to P0 Q0 is 750 divided by Q0 is 25. So 750 divided by 25, that is equal to 30. Second value, 450 divided by 30. The answer is 15. Similarly, compute the rest of the values. After that, find the price values for the current year, that is P1 equal to P1 Q1 divided by Q1. That is equal to 960 divided by 30, and the value is 32. Next one, 550 divided by 25, and the answer is 22. Similarly, compute the rest of the values. Now, the product P0 Q0 and P1 Q1 is already found, right? So, you should find now P0 Q1 and P1 Q0, because in order to find any of the index number, you should find all these products. So, compute P0 Q1, that is P0 value multiplied by Q1 values. Similarly, compute P1 Q0, multiply the values. So, first P0 Q1 value is, P0 is 30 and Q1 is 30. So, 30 into 30 is 900. And similarly, find the rest of the values. And find the sum total of that, which is 1880. Last column, that is P1 Q0. The first P1 value is 32 and Q0 value is 25. So 32 into 25, and the answer is 800. Similarly, compute the rest of the values and find the sum total of that column, which is 2182. After this, you should compute the respective index numbers. Now your question is to find Marshall-Edgeworth's, Dorbish-Bowley's and Fisher's price index number. So first find Marshall-Edgeworth index number. The Marshall-Edgeworth's price index number is P01 of ME equal to sigma P1 Q0 plus sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q0 plus sigma P0 Q1, which is multiplied by 100. After that, substitute in the formula, that is equal to 2182 plus 2335 divided by 1728 plus 1880, which is multiplied by 100. That is equal to 4517 divided by 3608, and multiply the formula by 100, and the obtained Marshall-Edgeworth's price index number is 125.19. Therefore, the prices in the current year increased by 25.19% as compared to the base year. After that, compute Dorbish-Bowley's price index number. The Dorbish-Bowley's price index number is P01 of dB equal to half into sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 plus sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1, which is multiplied by 100. That is equal to half into 2182 divided by 1728 plus 2335 divided by 1880, which is multiplied by 100. After that, simplify the values. 1 by 2 into, divide both the values. 2182 divided by 1728, that is 1.2627, plus divide the second set of data. 2335 divided by 1880, that is equal to 1.2420 into 100, and then 1 by 2 into, add the two values, which is 2.5047 into 100, and the final answer is 125.23. The prices in the current year increased by 25.23% as compared to the base year. Last one, find Fisher price index number. So P01 of F equal to square root of sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1, which is multiplied by 100. Substitute in the formula. 2182 divided by 1728 into 2335 divided by 1880, which is multiplied by 100, that is equal to square root of, first divide the values and write the answer. So 2182 divided by 1728, that is 1.2627 into 2335 divided by 1880, that is 1.2420, and multiplied by 100, that is equal to, first multiply the two values, then take square root of that and then multiply by 100, and you will get the Fisher price index number, which is 125.23. Therefore, prices in the current year increased by 25.23% as compared to the base year.